Hello, everybody. My name is Gabriel Lyons, and today I'm talking about um, the career I've chosen is commercial law or corporate law. Um, with this career, the specific descriptions and duties, it's a lot about agreements and contracts between companies and their clients, as well as other services or goods. So, written here, it talks about negotiating employment contracts, right purchasing agreements, draft agreements between clients and their businesses, write and negotiate contracts for use of services, and prepare for a restructuring or acquisition of goods and services when companies merge or when companies are bought out. A corporate lawyer will always come in, and that's the kind of jobs they would do to better help their companies. The required education for this one is first off a bachelor's degree. Now, this bachelor's degree doesn't have to be in anything specific. As a matter of fact, a lot of law schools like to see diversity. So in the end, you can really major in anything. They recommend majoring in something that would be helpful towards a major. For example, math or business could be for this one too, but as well as psychology is another big one. Political science or even other ones is philosophy is a big one too. Doesn't really matter what you major in as long as you get a bachelor's degree. After that, at the end of those 4 years is the LSAT. The test to get into law school is one you have to pass. After that is a master's degree in law, which takes 2 to 3 years, depending on how long you take. The first year of law school is kind of general and basic for everyone, but the last 2 years will be specifically focused on a more corporate law and contracts and business. An optional thing as well is for a master's degree in business, getting your MBA, which also takes 2 to 3 years. There are programs that do both in a matter of 3 to 4 years, studying year round, but a master's degree in business is very optional. You can just have a master's degree in law and still work. A master's degree in business would just help with keeping your with understanding the contracts and how everything works with what you're working with. After that is passing the bar exam. In order to be a lawyer, you have to pass that and continue to keep your law degree law license up for the rest of your life. And afterward, also it talked about continued education throughout your career. So lawyers will often continue studying in the areas of ethics and then business. Even a lot of them get their MBA over time and other things to better help their career as well. But they do have to continue studying, and depending on the state, they have to have a certain number of credit hours every few years. For example, it was in New York, needed a total of 12 credit hours every 3 years in order to stay a lawyer as well. With my 4-year plan, this does fit perfectly with my degree because the bachelor's degree doesn't matter as much. The only thing I'd have to do is prepare to take the LSAT at the end of these 4 years, and I could take it before as well. I could do practice exams and prepare to take that at the end of my bachelor's degree. So that's what I will be doing as well. But the rest of my 4-year plan fits perfectly because, like I said, the bachelor's degree doesn't matter as much. Now, at the end, why am I majoring in psychology? Just really for two reasons, because I enjoy the topic of psychology. I love psychology. I love being able to understand people's brains, my own brain, and how people work and why people work the way they work. And also, bachelor's degrees, psychology is a good bachelor's degree to prepare me for law school. In the end, law school, like I said before, it doesn't matter what degree you take, but psychology can help with being able to speak in front of people, understanding how people work and social cues, and being able to better be able to debate and argue the side that you're working for.